Hello everyone. Sorry, hang on, I'm gonna My name is Hunteriplier. Long fame. I cleaned my room a little. Back here's a little different. I finally got my Star Wars poster up. I found that in my closet earlier today. I was cleaning it out and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot I got it from some cereal box. I forgot it was like Tricks or Cheerios. And as you can see, my cat is here again. The short video what I'm going to be doing today is talking to you about my book. I am making a book. And my book is about a man who is very similar to me. His personality and a little bit here and there similar when it comes to the past compared to mine and his. And right now it is 7:24. I didn't want to do it at an odd number, but Trey was doing going live on State of Survival. I don't want to talk too long because I'm only going to do like 5 minutes of doing the theater, but I will make sure this is interesting. So if you can bear with me for, more than just a little bit, maybe than 5 minutes, I'll make it worth your while. So I've been creating this book since I started high school, and that was in 2014. And I'm a graduate of class of 2018, and I'm 21 now. My mother's birthday was recently, so say happy birthday to her. Her birthday was on the 25th last week. Also a job update. I'm going back to work tomorrow, but I'm helping out with cleansing, cleaning. I'm doing so much of that. And my boss Kevin asked me what I wanted to be, and I'm like, well, anywhere they have like short amount of people, where they need me the most, I can stay there for a few weeks or something. So going back to my book, because this is what this video is about. Spirit, you are not helping. So I have some drawings here that were hand drawn, and then other ones I had to trace. So I follow the lines from the paper on top of the one I drew it on, and kind of copyright, but I don't like doing that. I'm just doing it to get better at my drawing skills. And since I've been doing animation drawings for so damn long, when I try doing a realistic drawing, it's animated somehow. I'm not sure how. I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out for years. Trust me, I know. I don't have no idea. But the picture that I'm going to show you, no, it is not the Lion King. None. I didn't take any of this from them. This is completely, directly from my brain. From 2 words. Strong and brave. So when I picked out those 2 words, strong and brave, I thought about a lion. Because the main character in my book can transform not only into a lion, but a wolf. The reason for that is his species that he can transform into. I came up with a new supernatural creature, and that supernatural creature is called a werewolf lion. And I don't really care if you don't believe in him or not, but this is gonna have a lot of mentions of God and Jesus Christ. You know, because I believe in him. My family is Christian. Okay? I was raised like this. So I'll be mentioning God in here. That he interacts with my character that I play as in this book. And the one I created. And I'm going to be his voice actor. No one else is going to be his voice actor. If you want to go into an argument with me, I'm going to fucking win. Because he's mine, not yours. So anyways, this is not the Lion King. You can compare it, but it's not the Lion King. This drawing literally just popped up in my head and I immediately started drawing it. And I am so surprised on how it came out because it's so similar to the art style almost to the Lion King. And I've had people ask me, is that the Lion King? Is that Simba? Is that Scar? Is that Mufasa? Is that Kovu? Is that Nuka? No! It's from my character named Roku. It's not spelled with the R-O-K-U. It is a longer Roku. So it's how you spell Roku's name is R-O-U-C-K-O-U again. 7 words, 7 letters. So what you're about to see came from my head. This is no one else's art. This is literally mine. If you want to protest with me, you can go to my fucking high school and talk to one of my teachers who witnessed me drawing this with nothing in front of me. Not even my damn cell phone. She saw me drawing this from my mind. And there it is. It's laminated, so it's kind of a little shiny. I drew this from my head in class. This is my character named Roku. He transforms into this. But the coloring, I chose the wrong coloring, so I drew it again. This is what he's actually supposed to look like. He has yellowish, goldish hair, and he's nicely tanned, like Native American type skin color. But he's not Native American, but then again he is. As you see, I'm not entirely done. I'm trying to figure out what kind of color his eye will be right here. But as you can see, I have some weird markings right here. It's because the picture went up and I had to fix it by taping it back right here. So this is not the Lion King. Spirit, you're not helping. This literally came from my head in school. It's only been 8 minutes. Oh my gosh. The next pictures and drawings are going to be the exact same thing. I'll let you know if any one of them are traces of drawings. I was looking up animated eyes, and this is what these are right here. These are Roku's eyes. See, that's how you spell his name, Roku. R-O-C-K-O-U again. And then his enemy in the book, named Edward. He has green eyes, and you can tell he's paler than Roku is. So you can see Roku's eyes and Edward's, and then this is the one I drew them from. I traced them so they're equally the same. And the color, you see, it's a little different. He's darker here than there. But they're traced, but I'm okay with that. This next drawing is actually a little bit of a comic book. Well, actually manga. It's another word for Japanese. It's a comic book, like when it comes to Marvel pictures and all of that, when it comes to Thor, when it comes to Loki. Oh, yeah. This is an early drawing. This is supposed to be portraying Roku's father. So that's half of his face and half of him being a wolf. This is a scar he got when he was murdered. So as you can tell in this little underneath his half and half face, it says, "In life and death, I'll return to my rightful place as king," because he was king. So Roku is a prince. And here's the drawings. This right here is his brother, by 2 years older, but then again, not entirely. He's only 1 year older than the difference of Roku. The reason for that is they age differently. So I'll go into that next time. But this is Alakai. How you spell his name? It's right there. So A-O-L-K-I. Alakai. And then there's question marks because I don't know how to. I didn't know how to draw them. And back here is Roku's childhood friend named Fire Knight. It's one word. And then that one right there is Lionheart. One name as well. Both Lionheart is one name. So the L and H are capitalized. That's Lionheart right there. So those are some of the characters I put some faces onto. I'm trying to come up with originality a lot. It's just kind of hard sometimes, but I'm working on it. Okay, the next drawing is just random hairstyles for Roku. And a lot of people were going for these two down here. And this one got the most. So this one right here is his hairstyle when it comes to the anime in the book. This is traced. I'm not entirely the biggest fan on it, but this is supposed to be Edward in his prince armor. Not the guy, the armor. I traced it. So that's him in his prince armor. So Edward is also a prince. I'll get into that next time. So, and same thing with these. They were traced. So these are different photos that I traced it from, but different angles, different varieties in the pictures. This is the cover before the prologue. So when you read the book, when it's out, whenever I'm done with it, of course, you'll be seeing a picture right before every chapter. So this right here is what Roku looks like while he transforms into a werewolf lion. And this is Edward transforming into a spirit fox. And this is Edward here, and this is Roku here. So there's that one. The next one you're going to be seeing is another one that's traced, like those other two, but this one is behind Roku's back. Now, you see all the muscles there? He's not human. I made Roku into a new alien species. Spirit, I need you to move. And this is the end result. Roku has a massive scar on his back. As you can simply tell, that's a giant X on his back. I kind of messed it up a little. It's supposed to be more, here, up here more, where his heart is, because that's where they crossed more, not where his kidneys, I think it's where the kidneys are, or liver, whatever, which one. But that's the first time we drawing his back with his scar. Because Roku, he was only 4 years old and he got a scar on his face right here that took literally half of his skull into like literally dust. You couldn't even see it. You can push your finger right through his cheek. There was nothing there. Your finger would go right through, penetrating the skin that was healing there. That's how bad it was. Same thing when it came to his back. He was like a dead, rotting corpse. His body, from the waist up, was like totally collapsing. Like really almost paper thin kind of collapsed. That's how he got the scar. He barely survived. So, and when you think you're tough, no. You think you're tough? This guy was very close. If you were in his shoes, you would be completely dead before you hear any of the sound. So that's how bad the injuries were. And the one who gave him these scars is his own cousin. His cousin, named Scott. The next picture is kind of hand-drawn, but again, it's not. This is just a Halloween wolf tattoo. And then I printed out the wolf picture, the werewolf, the lion picture I showed you earlier. And I was drawing it to make Roku's alpha tattoo that goes on his right arm here. So imagine this being on my shoulder. Not like this big, but big enough to cover it all. Like literally. That tattoo is there for a reason. You see the wolf and the lion fusing right here in the middle. The reason for that is supposed to be representing the werewolf lion. It's a mixture of the DNA that makes the werewolf lion. And there is the circle that goes around it is also similar to the one on this shoulder. It's the Hope Clan tattoo. The clan that Roku was born into. The Hope Clan is one word. The H is capitalized, same with the C, so it's one word, Hope Clan. And he's a prince, he's the next future king, even though he was the second born son. He is chosen to be literally the very last male of his entire clan. So he is the last full-blooded Hope Clan member. Not just the royalty family, but the entire clan itself. Spirit, you're not helping with this. So, yeah. So he is extremely important. So now we're finally getting to the picture that's also traced, but then again a little hand drawn here and there. The drawing of what Roku actually looks like. So I traced it. It's a sexy guy, with 8-pack abs. Had a baseball bat and everything. So I traced that. And there it is. This is what Roku looks like. And there's the scar in his face. It's a little different than I thought it would be. It's more like literally from his hairline here down all the way to his cheek right here, but I didn't do it correctly. And you see like little weird lines right here. Those are also scars, but I'll go into that different time. So this is Roku. What he looks like and everything. And now this is literally off my head. I'll let you know which one is not again. So these are my early drawings so far of Roku's armor that he wears as a prince. This is his clan's colors. Black and red. The blue represents his eye color. So, and you can tell just like that, you know, he made this armor himself. So it shaped his body, and also, of course, his abs, of course, and his back. And then his forearm that literally goes from right here, leaving a tiny ass gap for his elbow to be exposed. From here down to here, where his knuckles are. That's how long it is. And it has fur coming out of it, and that fur is white fur that comes from his werewolf lion transformation beast form. He has 2 white socks. When he transforms into a normal size, well, not a normal size, but all 4 is wolf. And then when it comes to a 2-legged werewolf, of course, still the same white sock, but more muscular or more man-like type thing. He has a white sock coming from his fingertips all the way to his elbow, and then a white sock from his tippy toes all the way a little bit past his knee, and the rest is completely blacker than black fur. This is just a indication of what he will be, what he will be standing as. So I traced this on a piece of paper, but I physically drawn what you see here. That is the armor that he's wearing in the book. So you see the armor that you saw earlier that came to his chest, and see, it comes so close to a little bit of a gap between his elbow right here. Same here, that tiny little gap right there between the shoulder pads that's going down a little bit for the shoulder, and then his armor on his right here. You know, I was looking up different ideas for knight armor, and these came from all kinds of different ideas. The leg armor right here, that came from Skyrim. The what is it called? It starts with a D, but there's this that came from Skyrim. His leg armor here came from Skyrim. So that's what he wears in the book. I'm thinking about changing his color, but that's his shield he fights with in the book as well. You want to know what else is kind of frightening a little? I know the werewolf lion name doesn't sound entirely terrifying, but let me know in the next video where I make something similar to this. Please, I would really appreciate it if you could comment on this video. I would really appreciate it. You don't have to, I just wanted to, but then again, I kind of wish you would, because I really want to see your insight about all of this and see them, and I want to know I'm doing okay. You know, when no one is commenting and liking my videos, I feel like I'm not doing anything right. So, when I'm just getting a bunch of views for my videos, just people watching it, not liking it or subscribing, it kind of hurts my feelings, but it's okay. It's just, I just don't feel like I'm doing anything right. I really appreciate you can prove me wrong on that. I'm not gonna do it right now, but for the next video that's similar to this, like an update in my book and everything, I can do that for you, and I can also do for you what the werewolf lion sounds like between the growl and the actual roar. That's up to you if you want to hear, because trust me, I told my counselor and my supervisor who was helping me find a job, who's also the exact same as me. She's married to a woman, and she's not transgender, but she's lesbian. But me, on the other hand, I am transgender. Female to male. That's why my name is Hunteriplier, not the one I choose from. But either way, from that, these are the werewolf lion eyes. those are the eyes he has when he transforms into the werewolf lion. And this next picture, also that is from my brain. Also with the shield, sorry, forgot to mention that. The next picture, next two pictures are also literally from my head. No copyright, no one else did it but me. Is his, the drawing of his bloody soul, the bloody soul sword and the bloody skeleton sword. The reason for that is he found a blood-like red type rock material, and he used it on his swords, which he also created himself. So this is the first drawing of that. So this one right here is the bloody soul spear, and sorry, the bloody soul sword, and this one here is the bloody skeleton sword, and they both, when they're combined along with their sheaths, transform into a giant spear that you see here, but it's different now. It's called the bloody skeleton spear. So this is the first indication of me drawing his swords. And this is the new and permanent version of it. So the bloody soul spear. Why am I saying spear? Sorry, I'm getting tired. This is the bloody soul, sword, and here is the bloody skeleton sword right here. So the soul, the skeleton, and they both transform into this. And you're seeing it correctly. That blade is not small at all, like compared to other spears over the years from the ancient world and everything. They're small, right? Well, when it comes to that spear's how long it is, it's half the size of my cat, who's sleeping right in front of me right now. So you see how long he is? And it's half of him. Literally. So, see how long he is? That's half of him. As much as that blade. That's how long it is. And how fat the blade is itself is, let's see here. I would say about 10 inches, maybe more, 10 inches long. And it's longer, like half of my cat's body. So from his tail to where his stomach is, kind of right here. So, yeah, that's pretty damn long and wide. And when you get pierced by it, you're gonna feel so much pain. So, yeah, I'm making a book. It's just called Roku Polygon Gladiators. Hang on. How you spell it? Just give me a second. That's how you spell it. Roku Polygon Gladiators. So ALIEGON Gladiators. That's how I spell Roku's name. ROUCKOU again. So yeah, I got more than 9 pages done so far. I have the entire book in my head, but it's being a pain in the ass and trying to put it on paper. So I'm gonna go back to Trey and let him know that I'm gonna be uploading the video. Give him a little heads up saying that it's talking about my own anime, my own book. And also go back to watch Hunteriplier for my remaining time before I go to bed. And also finish shaving my legs. Yes, I know I'm transitioning into a man. I will still shave my fucking legs. I don't care. Even my armpits. I don't fucking care. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll give you the update when I have the book more finished. Okay, Spirit? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. He's like, no, Dad. Don't sniff the camera. You're too close to it. You done? Sorry, guys, later.